Top of the morning, top of the morning. All right, what a beautiful morning, my loves. It's a Saturday morning. Rise and shine. All right, I know my voice sounds croaky, right? I just woke up. Actually, it's crazy because I just woke up from a dream. I used to dream a lot of snakes. A few years ago, like very often, and we know that snakes associated with evil. Yeah, to an extent, but also snakes are very powerful. Snakes are very biblical, and snakes are very um what do you call it? They're potent, right? They're potent. They're also associated with evil, like I say, but they're also very powerful creatures. As they are associated with the devil, they're associated with the bad, right? The bad. So that means the bad can create, the bad can destroy. They are people that are being sent by the devil, which are like, the devil seeks whom he may devour, right? And the devil seeks to destroy, kill, and steal. And what I actually dreamt about, I just got up from this dream. I felt it was a message for somebody, and myself maybe included. I don't know, but for those that are in their spiritual journey, in their spiritual juices, and they're ascending. In the dream, what there were two earthworms. And funny enough, I kind of like got startled, but I did not get scared because I was like, man, those are just earthworms. So some of you guys, you are putting your don't lose your vision on people that are appearing to be powerful when they're not powerful. They're not as big as the snakes. They just earthworms. Okay, that's the message I had for you this morning. So I wanted to make sure that you are not worrying about the small things. Keep your eyes on the prize, keep your eyes on the goal, keep your eyes on the vision. Okay, so I'm gonna do some tarot here. We're gonna check on some energies this morning, and see what's going on with y'all. All right, Holy Spirit, my angels, my guys, please give me a very clear message for my viewers here, for my subscribers. Please like, subscribe. Let's see what's going on. My angels, my guys, please give me a very clear reading. All right. That wanted to flip out, which is the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So, yeah, putting burdens down, leaving people, places, and things, thoughts, that are burdensome, things that are not true, things that are not of your highest good. Put them down. I have little fruit flies. I don't know if you saw them. Like, come on now. I'm gonna start not opening my door because it rained the other day. So I guess maybe this fruit flies are having a Christmas time or something. They're having some type of celebration, some type of joyous celebration. All right, my loves, like, subscribe. Let's take a look and see what's going on. All right. Okay, we're opening up with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so Seven of Swords, that's sneaky behavior, but that is also an end of a battle. Somebody that was trying to sneak up on you, somebody that was trying to cause harm here, but in this deck here, it looks like there is still some type of vouchers around, some type of malicious energy that could still be lurking. Okay, I say lurking because you may not see this. You may feel like, okay, the battle is over or whatever, but let's see what is going on here. All right, give me more card, Spirit. The world, something has ended and is causing somebody to feel somebody is in their head about it. Somebody is confused due to an ending. Maybe this person, before the ending, they were sneaky. They were sneaking around. They were sneaking around you. Let me see this. Yeah, someone here looks like they are happy while the other person is still in their head and haunted by their past. You see how you have crows in this Five of Swords, and you have crows in the Seven of Swords. So to me, it looks like it's going from bad to worse. So somebody who thought they had one up on you is now confused because they've been blocked from your energy. I don't know what this is talking about, but we'll take a look and see. Something ended here and is causing somebody now a headache. Maybe they are starting to think about what they were doing. They probably thought they were what you call it, they were getting over something or getting over somebody, or they thought they were getting away with something here, but somebody here closed that cycle, block that cycle. Some of you actually do need to do some cleansing work. When I woke up too, I was hearing that some of you need to what is the word, some of you are working on clearing generational curses, or something like that. Okay, so let's see what this is talking about, though. That was just a side thought that I got. Four of Swords. Somebody is healing. While somebody is healing and is protected, someone is worrying. Somebody could be worrying where you are at or what you're doing. You see, they're holding their head like they don't know what is going on. Let's see what else this is talking about. Eight of Swords. Somebody is in their head. Maybe both of you are in your heads. Maybe you have a person that is thinking about you and they're in their head about you. However, you're in your head, but you are in your head healing, though. But you are healing. All right, I just heard something. Like somebody is worried about something, but the way they are worrying is not constructive or helping them out. It's just causing them pain. And then the other person, even though they are in their head with the Eight of Swords, they could be in prayer mode. They could be nesting themselves. They could be seeking for answers from spirit. Let me see something here. Yeah, someone is seeking answers. Somebody could be praying. There could be they could be seeking truth. They could be seeking some type of truth here within themselves. Even though this is an Eight of Swords, it talks about overthinking, being in your head, being trapped in your mind. But then if you look outside this person, there is, because the person thinking is in the mirror, right? And so this person is looking for answers from themselves, from spirit, from within. But let's take a look and see. There could be some type of blockages. Somebody is seeking the truth for themselves here. 5. So let's have 4 more cards. 10 of Swords. A lot of swords. A lot of thinking. A lot of swords. 4, 5, 4, 8, 10, 7 swords. The majority of these cards are swords. Thinking. A lot of thinking. But I think it has to do with something that ended here. Something that ended. A cycle or a chapter. Relationship. Job. There is something that ended here. And it's causing a lot of thinking energy. Just thinking and no action. Alright. Give me 9 of Cups wanted to appear. Somebody wants to free themselves of this, though. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you want to be, somebody wants to be victorious. They want to get out of this thinking cycle. It's a lot of thinking. All right, 6 of Wands talks about victory. That's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius card. Knight of Cups. And the Star. Okay. All right. It looks like maybe this week there was an ending of some sort due to somebody being sneaky, not telling the truth, maybe hiding something, being sneaky, deception, hiding some things, acting like a night, what you call it, a thief in the night. So maybe even a knight, maybe somebody was acting like a knight, so like a player, acting sneaky. But what I do see here is there is really nothing. Maybe somebody was creating delusions for somebody to think that they are doing something. Those are mind games. So somebody was playing mind games here. They really were not up to anything, but that is now causing them headaches because somebody decided they're not going to participate in the games, in the shenanigans, and they closed that chapter with the world next to that. So now they are worried. Their person has left the scenario with the Five of Swords here, and the person that closed this chapter went into healing mode, okay, seeking for answers for themselves. Were they being deluded? Were these illusions that were being created? Was this true? Because they never really got the closure they needed. They had to close this chapter for themselves and go seek the answers within because they never got the closure. Whether this person was doing something behind their back, there are some trust issues here with all these swords. And for somebody to play games, or somebody was probably trying to catch somebody red-handed here with a knife in their hand with the Seven of Swords, but they never really got anything. So maybe they resorted to playing games, I don't know, and somebody decided they're not going to participate and left here. So now somebody worried, somebody is healing and seeking their own answers, but it's a lot of thinking, and there could be no communication here. Now with the Ten of Swords, somebody feels as though they have to end this chapter, or both people are now, because as you can see, the two people are touching each other here, and one person was also acting as though they're not worried about it. They're not worried about whatever happened here, while the other person is busy, you know, in their head. So it was just oh, I just heard something too. While one person was acting and playing games and playing games with the other person was trying to see if this is real, or if what this person is saying is true. Somebody here, there was no communication. There was just a lot of thoughts and worrying each other. And in that worry, the one person ended up leaving this situation and went into healing mode. Now, both of you are ready to get out of this cycle of thoughts, self-betrayal. It's almost like self-betrayal and self-sabotage, okay? Self-sabotage by maybe drawing conclusions, or rushing into conclusions without actually communicating, but drawing your own conclusions and sabotaging this connection. So there was a self-sabotage of a connection here, but I see that is going away. That pain is going away, and I feel as though now you're both up and you are ready to move forward. You're both ready to leave this cycle and move forward. With the Six of Wands here, both of you want to win. You want to be victorious. As you can see, we have the one person here already, because they were healing here with the Four of Swords. They're already up and ready to move on whichever way. This is a person who is also looking to spirit. Also, they are surrendering. You see how they have their hands up. They surrendered and they're victorious in their surrender. So this is a person that probably followed spirit in, went with flow and was like, you know what, I'm going to take the spiritual flow and I'm just going to move where spirit takes me. Now, the person that was playing games, that was sneaking, that was sneaking around, or that was causing delusions or illusions or whatever they were doing here, they're now ready to come and give an offer of love. This person may bring you flowers. They may apologize to you. They may have a date planned. They're ready to date you now. They're ready to court you properly if they were not courting you properly. With the star here, they see you as their star, and they want to what you call it, they want to keep an eye on you. you illuminate their world. Okay, they want to keep an eye on you, but this person may also be keeping a close eye on you. What do you call it when you a stargazer? There could be a stargazer. In other words, they look at you so much because they just mesmerized with you. They're mesmerized with you. They're very attracted to you, and they see you as their star in their world. Okay. There is hope here, and there is faith in this connection, and it is a deep connection. Some of you have Aquarius in your chart. Hold on one second. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue. All right, so okay, I need the center of the read. I need the one card for the center. What's at the heart of this reading, Spirit? What is at the center of this read? What would you like us to know? What is this talking about, Spirit? 10 of Wands, putting burdens down. Somebody is actually moving, literally, okay? Packing their bags and leaving. Leaving one part of the, I was going to say the world. So leaving one part of the world. Somebody could actually be moving across the world. But we don't know where they're going, so we're going to clarify what this is. This also talks 10 of Wands in regular tarot, in the original tarot deck. It's you know, the burdens, putting down the burdens. But in this card, it's talking about moving. It's talking about baggage. But this person is putting their burdens down and moving. Okay. Somebody could actually be relocating here. Somebody could be relocating somewhere, okay? Taking all their animals, if you have pets, animals, all your things, and going somewhere else. Some of you could be moving cities, states, and just starting a new journey, okay? All right, at the bottom we have Lovers. Okay, so maybe this is talking about a lover situation. I mean, I picked it up already when I saw all these individual people in these cards. There are no other energies or third-party energies in this situation. I don't feel there is, except for animals here. So unless somebody left a situation due to animals, but hey, you never know. Some people, you know, would rather be with their animals than be with a human being. I mean, dogs are loyal after all. So somebody here may have pets, or they may love pets a lot, or animals. They may be an animal lover. Somebody could be an animal lover as well. Okay, that's just a side note. But yeah, so somebody here is ready to move forward, leave the burdens down, leave the pain behind, and start brand new. Okay, because this person does want to be with you. You are you are a bridge of hope for this person. You bring light into their life. You are their star, and they want to hold on to you. So they are going to come correct with the Knight of Cups here. If they were playing games before, this person is no longer playing games. They no longer want to keep you in your head. They want to bring you the truth. Maybe because you also worked on yourself, and you healed yourself, and you distanced yourself with the world here. You separated yourself from the shenanigans, and now this person stand corrected. Okay, so this is a lover situation. Now the lover situation, y'all know how I feel with the lover situation. I take it as a twin flame connection, but not everybody is on a twin flame journey. However, you could have soul connections, deep soul connections, divine soulmates, what you call it, karmic soulmates, stuff like that. Because the lovers also in the other deck, the regular tarot deck, we have a snake in the lovers, but we don't have a snake here. So that is what I'm talking about. Some of you, if you were worried about snakes within your connection, there are no snakes. For me to be led to start off with this little deck, Spirit had a message. There is no, if there was a third party before, if you knew about a third party, there is no more a third party. Somebody is leaving a third party, whatever the third party was, an animal, a friend, a job, anything that was taken from your connection or your relationship is no longer in the picture, or at least it's the somebody fixed it or is fixing something so that you guys can come together and work together and have a balanced, harmonious connection. All right. All right, so it looks like somebody here is willing to take their stuff and leave. King of Swords could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Eight of Cups, somebody that walked away, and somebody that is walking away. Somebody that walked away is coming back, or if you walked away, somebody is coming back towards you because you dropped the tower. Yeah, somebody wants an equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, they'll be coming with the truth with the moon here. They're going to give you what you want, and they're going to give you an equal give and take, okay? Whatever you did here, this helped a lot or worked out, I don't know. You could be very wise, or your person could be very wise with the owl here. The King of Swords. There's an owl, there's a bat, there's a bird, there's a locust. Yeah, this person could be as spiritual as you are, and they could be they could love animals, or they can even communicate with animals, or somebody you know can communicate with animals. But this is a wise soul as well, hence the Lovers. Yeah, this is somebody who really wants this connection because they know the meaning of it. They understand the depth of it. Okay, maybe you could have started off as you know, just the Lovers, as it means choice, maybe just being intimate, right? Netflix and chilling, friends with benefits type of thing. But now I think some people found love here. Somebody found love within a friends with benefits situation. It was heavy because it was confusing in the beginning, but somebody found clarity and they're ready to move forward. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I don't even feel like I have a need to clarify this. This is very, very clear and very straightforward to me. Let's see what messages. What messages do we have? What messages do we have for these people in the reading? I've been thinking about the last time I saw you. So this person remembers the last time they saw you, you know. So maybe there was some no contact energy here. You were not talking, of course, because a closure happened here. All right. Oops. And I don't see breakage. I don't see breakage. I just see closure. So somebody may have just decided to just close a chapter, just, you know, walk away from the connection, not necessarily to ghost, but to just, you know, excuse me, not participate. And, you know, if the other person came around, they would talk, right? So that means not ghosting, because when you ghost somebody, or when somebody ghosts you, they're not talking at all. Okay, they don't even talk at all. You will text them, you'll call them, they will not pick up, they will not text back. That is ghosting. But in this situation, I feel like this is just somebody who decided, you know what, I am not going to do this. I'm going to walk away from this, you know, these games. I'm not participating. And that's how the cycle was closed. Then maybe the other person just went their separate ways as well, because they were doing whatever they were doing, or whatever games they were playing, or being vengeful because you stopped talking to them. I don't know. So yeah, so then people went separate ways, and now people are coming back to another cycle, and a brand new cycle. A cycle has ended, and there's a new slate coming in, and that new slate is going to bring a better cycle. All right, that's good. All right, what would you like to say to each other? Nothing. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. So y'all not talking, and maybe they may not be talking for a while, or maybe one person wants to talk and the other person doesn't want to talk. Let's see. So maybe one person doesn't want to talk. What about the one that wants to talk? Let's see. If it's you who's watching that wants to talk, what would you say to this person? Give me two cards. I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. Ah, see that? See that? So somebody here So my viewers, you are showing this person their wounds. You didn't participate in this in this drama or whatever they were scenario they were creating, the illusions that they were creating. Now they're mad. They have nothing to talk about. But you're saying, I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. Okay. All right. What else would you like to say to this person? I had a crush on you from the very start. And maybe this person knows that, you know. Maybe this person knows that. What did they think about that? Let's see what they thought about that. What did they think about that? Holy Spirit, what did this person that doesn't want to talk, what did they think about this person when they first saw this person at the start? Because if you had a crush, what did they think of you back then? I'm just being nosy. It's not even necessary. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't going nowhere. It's a weekend. Let's do it, baby. I am hopeful. I am hopeful that we will reunite again. I am hopeful that we will reunite again. All right. So yeah. So right now they're just not ready to talk. Okay. They're just not ready to talk, but they will come back when they're ready, because they are. Maybe they are just, you know, tying some loose ends here with the Knight of Cups so they can move towards you. In the night, we know that the night does move slow. So they do hope to reunite in the future here. So that's what, I don't know. Oh, so, okay. So maybe when you met them, they were not ready, because I asked from the very start, because you said I had a crush on you from the very start. So I asked what they thought of you from the very start. So this person didn't have the intention of staying the first time, but I think when it's all said and done, that's why they're coming back. So in the beginning of your relationship, or in your cycle, in this cycle that has closed or ended, they were not ready for maybe what you were ready for, or they were just not ready, period. Or they were maybe in another connection. But like I said, I don't pick up on the third party energy. So to those that I'm, you know, picking up on, I am not picking up on any third party energy. Not to say that there were none, but this person just was not ready for anything at the time. So they could have been playing games, or they could have appeared to you like they were playing games, and then you close the chapter. So all this, after all this is happening, and after all this happens, is going to turn around and become something more stable and much more meaningful. So if you end up being with this person, if you do decide, because it's a decision thing too, if you do decide to go for another cycle with this person, it may be a thing. Okay, it may be a thing. So at the bottom we have, I know one day we will find our way back to each other. So there is a mutual contract or soul contract about the future here in the 3D. Maybe you already met in the future, and then you're just playing out the karma in the now. But I know one day we will meet. So it's like you both have a knowing here. One person is hopeful though, with the star here, and the hopeful, the hope. Okay, so somebody may not necessarily know that you are meant to be together, but it just feels right to one person. But the other person may have a knowing. Okay, there is a knowing on one part, on somebody's end here. And you know what they say, when you know, you know. So some of you, you know that you've met your person, you've met the one, but the other person is not exactly positive. They're not at the pace that you're at, or on the page that you're at. So they're gonna need a bit of time. All right, they're just gonna need a bit of time from you. Let's see what else they would like to say. Or what you would like to say. What would you like to say to each other? Give me 3 cards. What would you like to say to each other? You are so beautiful inside and out. So they see your beauty internally and externally. I don't understand what this connection really is. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that one person has a knowing, the other person is not so sure? They're not moving as fast because they don't have a real understanding of what this connection really means. So someone here could be spiritual one, while the other person is very logical. All right. All right. One more card, Spirit. What else? Things move so fast and I didn't know how to trust my feelings for you. So so there you go. So I did say that somebody already had a knowing, so they were moving faster while the other person is saying, hold on, we will reunite. They were not ready. Maybe you met when this person was not ready. They did not expect you in their life like that. So they were caught off guard by your connection, and so they could have panicked and started playing games here, and you ended the chapter. So now they started worrying, like, what is this, what's going on? They got scared. Okay, somebody got scared here. I never want to see you hurt. I never want to see you again. You hurt me. So somebody here may feel like they were so hurt they don't want to repeat this. Now whether this is you or the other person, I don't know. Or maybe someone right now is feeling this way, but they will come around. Okay, they will come around eventually once the pain dissipates. This is somebody who needs to heal. I love you so much no matter what. I love you so much, but I keep running from you. I don't understand why I do this. So this person is talking about I love you so much. Okay, so somebody here loves the other person so much, no matter what. And then the other person is saying, I love you, but I keep running from you, because they don't understand this. So there is a mutual love here. There is a mutual love. But the one person just doesn't understand what this connection is really about. Okay. Let's see. What other messages do we have, Spirit? What other messages do we have? What is that vibe surrounding you that makes me feel intensely passionate? What is that vibe surrounding you that makes me feel intensely passionate? So somebody feels a lot of passion towards you. Again, going back to somebody being logical, they not understanding why there is such a deep connection between y'all. I wonder if this is an unawakened person you're dealing with. Could be a karmic. All right, another message, Spirit. Or maybe we haven't finished our journey yet in the past life, and now we are here together again. So this is a person who is probably struggling with their beliefs. Okay, this is a person who is struggling with the idea of souls returning, reincarnation, past life connections, things like that. This is somebody who is still questioning spirituality, but I feel as though they want to know more, but they could be scared of it. They could be scared of the unknown. Okay, this could be somebody who was raised in a religious household, or in a very limited limited mindset environment. So they're afraid to venture into other things because they're afraid of the consequences, especially if things were put in your head a lot as a child. It may be difficult to leave those environmental conditioning thoughts. Okay, people put you in a place of fear, okay, such that when you decide to venture on your own, you feel lost. And I feel like this person is lost. They don't know. And I think they are willing to venture out and really find their self, but they are afraid to go out there and really discover all there is in the world. All right, one more card, Spirit. Or what it is that's out there. Okay, I think I have seen you in my dreams before. This feeling is strangely pulling me towards you. I'm telling you, this is a person who is just very, very concerned. And they may even think you probably did something to them. They may think you could have done some work, some energy work or something, because they are so in their head about why all this is going on. I've been giving you love, devotion, and received nothing but your criticism and pain. Somebody may feel like they've been criticized a lot in this connection, and they cannot do any right, and they're not sure, how to move forward with you here. All right, let's see what else they really want to say from their heart, because let's see what's the hidden truth that they want to say to each other here. There's a person here that is running. What is it? What's going on? Give me 3 cards. What would they like to say? I am grateful for the spiritual lessons. I'm telling you, you may have, if you're a spiritual person, you taught somebody here how to be spiritual, but again, like I said, they're not yet there. They are taking baby steps, okay? They're still a babe in their spirituality. I wonder if you're happy without me. Yes, because there is a separation here. I wish I had treated you better. Yeah, so they're sneaking around the games that they were playing. They wish they had treated you better. They miss you. I lost myself for a little while because, okay, and I talked about being lost. Somebody here was confused about what was going on and whether they had other things going on too, but they just were not ready for what you were ready for. Okay. All right, so you cannot take that personally if this is happening to you or that has happened to you. All right, give me 2 cards here, Spirit. 2 more cards. Money. So your money will be looking good. We're going to clarify that with the money deck and the career deck. Okay, so money. So you will be having money coming towards you. Some of you are just focused on your money. Same as the other person. They could just be focused on making money. But there is wealth, luck, and finances that are coming through for you here. Yeah, so there are blocks and pathways and delays in your life in regards to certain things. So make sure that you are clearing your pathways. Move mountains, okay? Do what you need to do. Fast, meditate, pray. Whatever you have to do, we have to clear these obstacles out of the way so that they don't continue to block your money. These earthworms, this is a boulder. Actually, this is a boulder. This is not even a mountain. Okay, so this is a small fish. This is small fish. This is not a lot. You can move this obstacle right here. So you get into your zone and elevate and vibrate higher and beat this obstacles and challenges that are seeming big. This is what you call it? This is a Goliath. A Goliath was a big. He was big, but David was small, and David still, beat him. The harder they fall, right? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. So don't be scared of these little obstacles. Don't be afraid of these little rocks in your way. These are not mountains. You can move this. You just need a bit of faith. You just need faith the size of a mustard seed to move a mountain. So what about an obstacle like this? A boulder that is just in your way. A little rock. Kick it. All right. Travel. Some of you will be traveling, okay? Some of you will be traveling. You'll be going on vacations. You'll be going on honeymoon. You're going to be enjoying yourself. That's what's up. All right. Let's take a look at your money. What's going on with your money? Let's clarify this money card. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. All right, money comes to you, okay? You don't go chasing for money. Money comes to you. Some of you need to learn the law of attraction. If you don't know the law of attraction, if you're still out there chasing money, that's all you will do for the rest of your life. That's a lack mentality. Money comes to you. It wants you. It wants to be used. It seeks you. You don't seek money. Money comes to you. Whatever it is that you want, even love, okay? We don't go chasing wealth. Wealth comes to you. All right. When you relax and you believe that, it comes to you because it needs to be used. It wants to be used. And there's a lot that you can do. And, just believe that when you spend, there is more where that came from. All right. Money. Clarify this money. All right. Toxic work environments. All right. So, For some of you, that's where those earthworms are. That's where those little obstacles are. Little earthworms, they're not big snakes. Don't be afraid. Continue doing what you're doing. Continue to put in the work that you need to put in, and don't participate in the toxicity. Okay, remove yourself, go to work, get paid, and go home. Not everybody is your friend, especially people that you work with. They are your colleagues. They're your acquaintances. They are not your friends. All right. Some of you need to learn that. All right. Give me 2 cards here, Spirit, for this money. Don't quit your job. Don't make people make you quit your job. Don't do that. Find another job before you leave your job. If your work is that environment, and your work is in that environment. I mean, if your work is in that environment, in that toxic environment, if you work in that toxic environment, just look for another job before you leave this job. Okay, it's not the job itself, it's the people, obviously, because people are the ones that are toxic. Your work will never be toxic because your work doesn't talk. Make sure that you are straight before you leave. Okay, you're straight before you leave. Make sure, so that you don't lose money here. But whatever you're going to move towards, you're going to be doing much better than what's going on here. And I feel that's why Spirit is telling you that you just have an obstacle in the way in terms of this work, but there is money coming towards you. For some of you, once you leave this place of employment or whatever it is that you do for a living, you are going to make a lot more money. All right. Some of you could be contemplating leaving this place anyway. All right, what else? Overtime. Some of you may be working overtime. You could be volunteering to work overtime so you can make more money for other things in your life. Maybe that's how you're also going to be wealthy. Some of you will be investing that money, making use of the money. For some of you, you could be working overtime in your own time in terms of a second income or a second job or another stream of income. And if it's overtime at work, you will be recognized for that and be rewarded for it. All right, one more card, Spirit. Huge decisions. So some of you will have options regarding work. You may receive numerous offers, and you may end up making a huge decision of your life. Some of you may end up leaving a place of employment to work for yourself, or vice versa, working for yourself and going back into the workforce. But there is a huge decision here that will be made, that will be that will make a huge impact in your life. It's a life decision. For some of you, it's a work of I wanted to say it's a relocation. Some of you, it's work from home. Some of you will be relocating to another city, state, or country. Hence, huge decision. And we had the 10 of wands with that person with all that baggage, leaving one place, going to another. So some of you could be looking for work in a different area, completely different area. Some of you could be having a totally different field, going into a different industry that you have never worked in, different sector. So different type of job, different type of company, something that is very new to you. Okay, and you'll be making a huge decision and taking a leap of faith. All right, so you will have a lot of options, and you will have to make a huge decision here. All right, debt. Some of you are in debt. Make sure that you are paying your bills, and you are and also I just heard something. All right, guys, don't get mad at me, but we do have somebody here who could be spending their money on drinking or on a bad habit that is causing somebody to have not enough money for bills. Okay, they're overspending on things such as recreational activities. So if that is like recreational sex, drinking, drugs, things that don't serve them or help them, and just leaving your pockets empty. Or somebody could that you may be with is doing this, okay? Somebody that you're in a connection with or in a relationship with, and you're wondering why maybe they have a lot of financial issues. That could be your person doing this. They have a lot of debts that they may not have told you because they have other habits that they put their money towards. They could also have like a gambling issue. There is something here that you don't know about, but they are in a lot of debt and it's hurting their pockets. So maybe as much as they wanted to make decisions, hence they may be delaying. Because now going back to the reading, because I almost forgot about the reading, but you know, I'm getting two stories here. Somebody will be leaving a job situation due to a connection, and somebody may be leaving a job connection due to its toxicity. And I feel like there is a delay in your connection. If you know and if you're aware that it's in regards to some finances, somebody having financial issues is because there are other things that are happening in their life that you don't know about, such as overspending and a lot of debts. There is a lot of debt that they have, and they have to take care of that. Maybe this debt accumulated from past situations, and maybe that's why they're not ready to jump into the next connection with you. I don't know. Give me one more card, one more deck here, and then I'm gonna close this reading. All right, what else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know in this reading? Don't stop. Okay, so don't stop. Whatever you're doing, don't stop. Don't let this little hiccups stop you from whatever your goals are, your vision. Make sure that you're focused. You will win. Okay, you will win. I just heard that. You will win. All right, one more card, Spirit. Look for a sign. Ooh, look for a sign. Actually, it's funny because I had a download about this card last night. I did not do a reading and this card didn't appear. I didn't even read this deck yesterday, but I was thinking about this card in particular, and I was saying, look for a sign. What kind of signs are those? And I was thinking, so some of you may want to look at something when something is about to happen. You will see a lot of signs. You will see a lot of synchronicities. For example, you'll see the car that they drive. Say they're about to come back towards you. You'll see the car they're about to drive. Another thing too, like for me, there is something that's been happening in my life that I've never seen in my life, which is flickering of lights. My lights are perfectly fine, and I would go in a room and my lights start to flicker. I'll be like, wait, what? But you know, they normally associate that with paranormal activities, but I don't believe I have anything in this place. If it's here, oh well, hello. Otherwise, you know, it is what it is. I just be thinking, okay, maybe, you know, my angels want to talk to me, or you know, my parents that are gone, whatever. But I always look into things because I do believe in these things. I believe in signs. I believe in synchronicities. I believe in, you know, and I know that, you know, even I think the Bible talks about they will look for signs or whatever. Why are we being discouraged from looking at signs if they're available? Some of these things you have to understand that everything happens for a reason. It's almost like contradictory for us to be told that everything happens for a reason, but then we're not supposed to look for signs. Some things are just meant to limit you, but God is unlimited. The Spirit of God is unlimited. So look for signs. Look, if you're praying for something, look for signs. God is going to give you the answers that you're seeking and the things that you need when you ask for it. So some of you could be praying, you could be going to your higher self, you could be looking to your angels to give you signs on something, and sometimes the signs are in front of us, but we don't want to see them. We don't want to look at them because we don't want to know, because we might get hurt. It's better to get hurt and get over it and heal than to, you know, ignore what's there, because eventually the outcome is going to get worse, because you're going to comfort yourself with a lie for a long time, such that it's going to take also a long time to get over the disappointment, the heartache, the brokenness. Okay, so make sure that, you know, you are trusting Spirit, you're trusting your intuition, you are paying attention of what is going around you, within you, and taking the appropriate action. Perfect timing. So it's a perfect timing for something. Okay, it's a perfect time for something. I feel it's a perfect timing for the next cycle for you in your life. So just, yeah, I think for most of you, things are going to be working out perfectly well for you, financially, work wise, love wise. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this reading over here. Let's have advice from spirit. Let's have advice here. All right, what advice do you have, spirit, for us, for my viewers, or whoever's gonna come across this reading? Give me 6 cards, spirit. I haven't done 6 cards of advice. Let's have 6 cards, spirit. Thank you. Healing, yes. So continue to heal. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So some of you are doing that work. You have true love, okay? This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So some of you have already met the true love of your life. Maybe this person that you've been dealing with, y'all probably didn't expect it to turn out to be true love, but it is true love. And I don't know why I just heard something with the deaths here. I think someone here will have unconditional love for this person and might help them. I don't know. Not everybody wants to help, but I think you'll be helping this person because it is true love and it's unconditional love. So if you're good with money, you will help this person because you love them. That's the love of your life. If you were a person that, never wanted to help a person you're dating in regards to finances, I think you will be helping each other. All right, intuition here. You already know the answer you seek. So I told you, I think with this card, when I said look for a sign, to listen to your intuition. So that is being reinforced here. Abundance, yes. So abundance flows. Release came in the reverse. So I feel as though this is not over. Whatever this situation on the table is, I mean, there is a card talking about reuniting here. So there will be a reunion here if this is a twin flame, because the lovers, again, for me, it's a twin flame card. So there will be a reunion here. If you met this person before, there will be another cycle that will be happening here. But abundance doesn't only talk about money either. It also talks about love. It also talks about anything and everything that you ever wanted. Everything that is for your highest good is abundance, okay? It could even be food. It could be, business, doing well, social life, family. Health itself is abundance. So that's good. 2 more cards, spirit, of advice. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. I think we already saw that with the 5 of Swords, where he was holding his head. Could have been worried, like, what is going to happen? And of course, we already talked about all the swords that are in the reading in the first cycle of this connection. A lot of obsessing, a lot of obsessive thoughts. 1 more card, spirit. So also work on the obsessions. Good obsessions are good. Finances, didn't I say that? So there are financial challenges that are affecting this connection. So somebody here has to work on their finances. And again, like I said, there could be a lot of debt, maybe on both ends, or on one person's end, or something here. But also on one person's end, it's a lot of overspending because of other habits, and not being able to save money. They may have a lot of past due debt from other relationships, marriages, connections, past debts, like from a long time ago. Oh my God, twice we have finances here. So finances is a big thing. Finances is a big thing. So maybe when you come back to your new cycle here, you may want to discuss your finances. And that is a way of building. How do you get in a relationship with somebody when you don't know their finances? You're going to need to talk about these things. If you're going to, go a serious route, you're going to have to talk about finances. You're going to talk about, what you bring home, budget, your bills, my bills, your debt, my debt, credit, things like that. How somebody spends, how they prefer to do things. If you're thinking of moving in together, because we had a movement card of that person moving. If you do decide to live together, you're going to want to, you know, talk about other things that are deeper than what has been happening in this connection. You know, same bank account, different accounts, you know, how we're going to work on our money, things like that. Yeah, well, I am being given those messages for a reason. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I just say what I'm given. All right, give me 2 cards, your spirit, for from the Keeper deck. 2 cards. Message of concern. So you may receive a message of concern. You could be a mature woman. Poverty. Yeah, you could be concerned. You could be concerned about how somebody is struggling. Somebody may be struggling with finances here. So if you have money, we have a main female here. If you have abundance yourself, will know how to manifest unexpected income. And we had money on the table. So maybe one person has money and the other person is, you know, not doing so well financially. But I feel as though there will be a lot of a situation here where somebody is willing to share and willing to be with their person no matter what, and they're going to help them. All right, give me 1 card here, spirit. Friendship. Yeah, a friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. I told you. But this is what I'm going to say. All right, this is what I'm going to tell you, to be quite honest. I'd rather give somebody a fishing rod than to give them the fish. Okay, so in other words, if they come asking for money, especially when it comes to love relationships, you are not married. For those that are not married, I would not recommend lending a whole lot of money to somebody, especially if they're unstable and they have habits that you probably know about. Okay, I would not allow that. I wouldn't do it. Putting people on your credit, co-signing, terrible idea. So maybe somebody needs that, you know, that message for me to say it, because I never come here and talk about stuff like that. But I am going to do it. I am going to do it. I am that I am. I am a teacher and a healer, and I'm a spiritualist, and I want the best for y'all. I love you guys. I'm gonna leave this reading here. You do what you do, but you know, you just have to understand that there is a consequence for everything. Okay. So just make sure that you're thinking things through. You're not blinded by love. With the 8 of Swords over there, you're not blinded by love. You are seeing things the way you're supposed to see them. With your mind's eye, third eye, open it. Heart's eye, chakras, open your chakras. Listen to spirit, okay? Don't make bad decisions that are going to set you back. Some of you have come a long way. Some of you have struggled to be where you are, and you don't want to go there. Don't let anybody cause you instability. If a person is not right for you, don't pray for them to stay in your life. Okay? I'm talking to somebody here. Don't try to change nobody. Okay? Only they can change themselves. You don't change nobody, my loves. They change because they want to change. Only you can change yourself. All right, I love you. I love you so hard. And like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next read. Have a great rest of your day. Okay.